Hello everybody, welcome back to Pokemon Sword. Now in the last episode we had taken on the gym and fought B, and lost horribly. So since I was very much underprepared for that fight, I went ahead and I got everybody leveled up. So I got Hattie to level 36, Corvisquire to level 35, and Corvisquire had also learned Drill Peck while I was leveling up. So yeah, I switched out regular Peck for that because it's much more powerful. Skater's level 35 and so is Drizzle. I also had to stop them from evolving, specifically Skater and Drizzle, because I didn't know they were going to level up and start evolving, so yeah, there's also that. Figured I'd explain that, so I know their evolutions are about to pop up, but now that we're more prepared, let's take on the gym challenge and actually try again to defeat B. You're a gym challenger, right? Yes, we're going to. I already know the gym mission with the spinny things, and hopefully this time we can actually take her on, win, and move on. Go, number 447. So yeah, even though we're kind of doing this again, I might just kind of speed this up and get through it, just so that we can hurry up and get back to the fight with B. Because I don't know if I'm going to have to take on... Oh no, they just skipped right to the end. Huh. That's kind of neat. Guess we're just already here. Cool. Welcome, Gym Challenger. I'm B. Do you have an unshakable spirit that won't be moved no matter what or how you're attacked? I think I'll just test that out, shall I? Well, I do have this thing where it's like if I lose, I just come back harder. And we're going to win this time. Okay, well she's got Hitmontop, Surfetched, Pangoro, and a Machamp that can Dynamax, or Gigantamax. Well, I can only Dynamax. So, yeah. Okay, at least we're doing better in the speed category, so I should be able to... Okay. You know, I expected that I'd actually be able to put out more damage. I mean, I'm tanking hits a little bit better, but... At the same time, like, come on. I expected this to go better, and now I'm slightly worried because I didn't hit you that hard and it's still going to take at least 2 hits to KO you. So I'm kind of worried about that. Okay, you got Pangoro coming out next, and then it's Surfetch, right? I mean, I could attempt to Dynamax right now just to get through everything, but if I do that, then Machamp's going to just completely wall me in that, so... It's gonna be a much better... Oh gosh, that could actually probably... Shoot! Dang it, okay. I didn't buy any more... I don't have any more revives or anything, so Hattie's out. Dang it, I forgot to do that. I didn't get, like, more stuff. I kind of just kept going back to the Pokemon Center and completely forgot about it while I was training. Ugh. Yeah, so that's kind of on me, because as soon as I had finished up training, I healed up and then just kind of started. I should have bought more stuff, but hopefully Corvisquire can hold out and put out the damage that we need done. Especially with Drill Peck, that should definitely help me out a lot. Honestly though, my biggest concern is that Machamp. Because even with Drill Peck, with Hattie being out now, could be a little bit of a problem. Okay, now I'm actually going to switch because I do have a little bit of a strategy. Is Skater learns Stealth Rock, and while this won't do much, even a little bit of chip damage to get started off is going to help me out. I should have started with Skater, but I didn't really plan that super far ahead for the chip damage because it's mostly Machamp that I'm kind of worried about getting that down on. Will Detect get through that? Okay, at least that didn't stop it. So Stealth Rock was up, so I did just get like a free turn. Sweet. I'll take it, and then we'll go for Incinerate to try and just put some damage on you. Well, that did almost nothing, and Revenge is probably going to take me out. Yep. Okay, well, that definitely did not go the way I wanted it to, but we still got Corvisquire at full health ready to go, and with the Shell Bell, hopefully I can recover some health if I do take some damage. And with my Stealth Rock set up, it'll definitely give me a little bit to try and knock you at least down a little bit. My biggest concern, though, is Machamp, because if Machamp gets... Oh, gosh, my health is not looking good. Okay, I have a terrible idea. I'm going to switch out to Drizzle to try and take out Farfetch'd, or Surfetch'd, I mean. So I can take out Surfetch'd with Drizzle and then just put even a little bit of extra damage onto Machamp. That's going to be my main concern. Okay, you're giving me a free turn. I'll take it. As long as you're not damaging me, I am perfectly happy with that. Let me heal up Corvusquire because I want him to be at full health. Because Corvusquire has got to take out Machamp. I've got, like, no chance if that happens. Okay, that's the wrong thing. Okay, Water Pledge should be able to take you out. Okay, there we go. And then between Stealth Rocks and whatever damage Drizzle can put on before going down is going to hopefully be able to be enough for me to get through. It's time to dig in our heels. I'm not giving up, so neither should you. Okay, Machamp's going to take damage from the Stealth Rocks. Okay, I was about to say, where's my Stealth Rocks? Alright, fine then. Let's destroy everything with your skills where they put it Gigantamaxing. Okay, this thing is probably going to take me out, because it's most likely going to be faster. And that's where my biggest concern comes in. But you're going to be one turn down versus myself. Okay, I'm still faster. Max Darkness, and that's going to take me out. But you're down a turn, so that means, well, you've got 2 turns left where I'm going to have 3. And Corvusquire does have some pretty good speed, so hopefully I'll be able to outspeed this Machamp and put on some good damage. And if not, well, then yeah, we're definitely going to have some problems. Let's go for that Max Airstream, Dynamax, and try to make it through. Honestly, I should have come in with a little bit extra levels, but at the same time, like, my Pokemon are getting close to evolving, and I don't know when they're supposed to, so there is that slight problem. I don't want to go too high on levels with that being the case, but we're at full health. Machamp's got some damage that's taken down on him. I am faster, thankfully. Okay, that's not good. It's going to take one more hit. What did it raise? Speed? I mean, that doesn't help me that much because I'm already faster, but as long as this doesn't KO, I've got it in the bag. Yes! Okay. We are in the clear. Special defense is down, but that's not a big deal. I'm faster, meaning that this will take you out without a problem. Though, this came closer than I thought it was going to. Okay. That was way more intense than I thought it was going to be. But at the very least, we've defeated Gym Leader B. I felt the fighting spirit of your Pokemon as you led them in battle. Got 11,520 for winning. Thank you for the battle. Phew, facing you gave me all the explanation I needed. Battling against you and your team, I hadn't expected it, but it made my heart dance. It's going to be unshakable in the face of battle, but it's good to be moved by battle as well. Thank you again. Take the fighting badge. Well, now we've got 4 of the 8. You can now catch Pokemon up to level 40. I hope that you'll meet many more trainers and have many more matches in the future, and I hope that every one of those encounters will nourish your spirit. Challenger Blank, congratulations on defeating Leader B. Please take this TM to commemorate your victory. And we get revenge. thing that has been, like, kicking me down every time. The attack move's power doubles if the user has been hurt by the opponent in the same turn. Okay, yeah, I was right when I thought it was against the specific Pokemon. And take one of our fighting gym uniforms as a souvenir. Cool. The fighting badge suits you, Blank. I hope you'll carry it on just as you've been doing. Well, first thing I'm going to do... Okay, cool. I can now purchase more items because I've gotten more gym badges. Well, I don't really need a whole bunch of hyper potions, so I'm going to stick with super potions for now. And get some revives. Yeah, 20 will be good. Make sure I've kind of got, like, just basic stuff that'll help me with healing and whatnot while I'm out on the field. Bwark! I'm assuming it's going to be Sonia who's popping up. Yep. Looks like my Yamper really likes you, huh? Anyway, we've run into each other at a good time. Well, I need to go to the Pokemon Center first, please. You know the mural here in Stow inside. It's said to tell the story of the hero of Galar as well. Though what's there today is actually a replica of the ancient art that used to be here. You tend to have surprisingly sharp insight, so I was wondering what you might think when you see the ruins. Boom! What was that? What in the world was that? Sounds like it came from the direction of the ruins, too. Let's have a look. Come on, Yamper. Well, I'll meet you over there, but I gotta go to the Pokemon Center real quick after that. Since we still got, like, plenty of time to actually continue on with the story. Yes, let me heal my Pokemon because they're all, like, very much beaten down. Thank you, Nurse Joy. Well, let's head off and see what happened with that loud explosion. Gonna call it? Not exactly sure what happened, but I think it's best we hurry up and head over there. What's going on up there? I don't know, but there's an item right here. Max Revive. Those would have been useful during my last fight with her. The gym leader... What the heck? Destroy it! Destroy it all! We're going to find those wishing stars. What? We've got to bring the chairman more wishing stars if we want to please him. A Copper Raja? If you're truly the chairman's Pokemon, then you should feel grateful for this chance to help him find wishing stars. Oh my, you again. So, you think you could start collecting wishing stars now and get the chairman's favor? That's the way of things, is it? I see. So, do you have some cunning in you? But I won't have it. I won't allow anyone to stand in my way. Okay. Sending out a Duosion. Okay, well now you're just you know, this guy went from, like, that cocky, oh, I'm the best trainer ever, to possibly insane. I've already seen more than enough to judge you and your team's abilities. I mean, you say that, but you've lost every fight you've had with me, and there's no way you're winning this one, especially when you're only level 32. I mean, I imagine his ace, if he has one, being like level 33 or 34, but 35 at the most. But at the same time, I kind of doubt that. And at the same time, you don't have any like coverage or special super effective moves right now, so... Even though it's taking a while to take you down, this fight is, at least this first match between these two is gonna go to me. Until you decide to use a super potion. Come on. I really need a stronger dark type move. That's what I need. Because right now what I have is not really enough. Psyshock. I mean, that does do physical damage, and my physical defense isn't too high, which is probably why that's doing more damage than it should, even for it not being super effective, but still, was it a critical hit? No. I mean, Duosion still went down, it just took a little bit longer because of that stupid super potion. Oh, and Drizzle's level up to level 36. Liquidation? Doesn't that turn Pokemon into, like, water types or something? The user slams into the target using a full force blast of water. This may also lower the target's defense stat. I'm actually going to go with that. I mean, I know it's a physical... Wait, what is higher? Okay, my special attack is definitely higher, but I do have Water Pledge, which is special, which does more damage from Water Pulse, and that seems like it'll be a good move to have. Let's see, a Hatrim. I guess we'll go with Skater? Because he can set up Stealth Rocks to start doing chip damage against his team as he switches out. And me being able to up my speed should, with Flame Charge, will definitely help out in that area too. Okay, yeah, I was right. That his ace would be like 35 at the most. But having Stealth Rock set up will definitely help. Too bad I don't have something like Toxic Spikes. That would be nice to have. My partner's move is simply splendid, wouldn't you say? Psybeam, I don't imagine that doing too much. Okay, that did a whole lot more than I expected. But Light Screen wore off, so some moves are going to be able to do some more. And I'm going to use Flame Charge because your physical defense is not that great. I know that because of my own Hatrim. But your special attack is definitely hitting me pretty hard, but at the same time you're getting like the stab bonus compared to when I was hitting you with Brutal Swing. Okay, that's probably going to knock out Skater. No! I want you to level up! I might actually heal Skater. He probably won't be too helpful for the rest of this fight, but I would like him back on his feet. So I'm going to switch to... I'm going to go to Corvisquire. I'm going to heal up, and then I'm going to start working with some Hone Claws to try and get my attack and special attack up, just so that way I can start hitting really, really hard. And I only need a regular revive. I was about to use the max revive, but I only have one that I found, so I don't want to use it right away. I'd rather use it when it's more of a desperate situation. And that did almost half my health. Alright, fine. Let's go with... use Drill Peck, because if I use Pluck, that's not going to make it. I was right that that would be able to KO you. That'll get me a little bit of health back. What do you have next? Let's see. Okay, Corvisquire leveled up, Skater leveled up. Cool, I will take it. So that means I'm about to get some evolutions, which is kind of nice. I'm going to leave Corvisquire in. You got Gothorita? Well, that's going to do some damage to you, and because you're, like, 5 levels lower than me, I'm going to go for Hone Claws to try and get my attack up. Oh, it did accuracy. Why do I keep thinking it does special attack and regular attack? What did you just drop? Special defense. Annoying, but I'll be able to manage even with that. Even though you are a special attacker, which kind of worries me a little bit depending on what you're going to go for. Another fake tears. Seriously, I never understand why some trainers go for, like, moves that affect the other Pokemon. Like, yeah, sure, you're lowering my special defense, which is going to make you hit harder. But once you KO that Pokemon, it's like, that's it. I think moves that upgrade, like, your stats. Like, I'm using Hone Claws to upgrade my own stats, not take down stats on the opposing Pokemon, because once they go away, I have to win this for the chairman. Do you really think I'd let you keep me from doing that? I don't know what he said. I missed it. It went by too fast. Let's see. Okay, that's going to do some damage to Ponyta. And that is like a really weird Ponyta. I know it's the Galar form, but still. And this is why you use self-buffing moves instead of opponent-weakening ones. Because then you can just sweep an entire team once you get to a certain point. Defeated Pokemon Trainer Bede. This has to be some kind of mistake. I demand a do-over. Got 8,400 for winning. Oh, hey, and Gargoyle's evolving just as like I thought it would. So, what is he going to evolve into? I'm curious, because... Oh! Congratulations, your Skater evolved into Colossal. That's certainly interesting. Colossal State will be added to the Pokédex. It's usually peaceful, but the vandalism of mines enrages it. Offenders will be incinerated with the flames that reach 2,700 degrees Fahrenheit? Why is it my Pokemon are, like, ready to kill? Because Hatrim and now Colossal, both are, like, murder-ish if someone does something. Let's see. The user pours sticky tar over the target, lowering the target's speed stat. The target becomes weaker to fire moves. Honestly, I don't think I need Tar Shot. Smackdown was gonna work better for me for now. I think we're gonna get... Yep, Drizzle's evolving as well. I believe into an Inteleon, I think is the name? I haven't seen it, but still. And, oh! Your Drizzle evolved into Inteleon. Inteleon's data will be added to the Pokedex. It has many hidden capabilities, such as fingertips that can shoot water, and a membrane on its back that can be used to glide through the air. Huh. Inteleon wants to learn Snipe Shot. Should a move be forgotten? Well, what is it, first of all? User ignores the effects of the opposing Pokemon's move and abilities to draw in moves, allowing this move to hit the chosen target. I'm actually going to swap this with Liquidation. I know I haven't been able to use it, but considering the fact that my special attack is at 106 versus my physical attack, that 5 extra base power is really not going to make much of a difference. But why? How could this be? How could I lose to someone like you get in my way? I was the one chosen by the chairman. I was the one who was to defeat the champion. I'm one of the elite, someone who can shoulder the future of the Galar region. Challenger Bede. Is he gonna get kicked out? I wondered what you were up to when you asked to borrow the Chairman Rose's Copper Raja. It's hard to pronounce, I'm sorry. I can't believe you tried to use the Chairman's Pokemon to destroy a historical site. Who cares for some ancient ruin when the next 1,000 years are at stake? Did you stand in the path of Pokemon's simple beam or something? How do you expect to support the Chairman with that sort of thinking? Young Bede. It pains me to have to say this, but I am truly disappointed. It's true that I am the one who found you back when you were all alone. I saw talent in you. You reminded me of a little bit of myself back when I was young. That's why I sent you to a trainer's school, to give you a chance at success. But trying to destroy the mural, a part of Galar's history, you show no love toward Galar. You clearly are not a worthy challenger for the gym challenge. We will decide what to do with you later. For now, we will return to Hammerlock. You must be joking, right? You're disqualifying me from the gym challenge, but you're the one who endorsed me. There are hundreds of different ways we could sort this out. Why are you choosing the worst possible option? Challenger Bede, I will be taking those wishing stars that you have gathered. Sonia and Blank too. Terrible shame. This is an absolute disaster. I never wish to see us lose challengers for this sort of reason. Yet, we do what we must do to keep things fair and sportsmanlike. You know, during one of Bede's matches, I heard the announcer say that Bede has no family. Apparently it was Rose who took Bede under his wing, so Bede was battling for the chairman's sake. An awful turn of events. I hope the mural survived all that. Oh dear. What the? Well, I think Sony just got an idea. But going through it, I think I might be thinking the same thing. Not a brilliant turn of events, but the ruins were brought into the light for us to see. What does this tell about Galar's legend? A sword and shield? Right, more than any hero, those things that appear on the Pokemon that stands out. Not just that, but those Pokemon appear to be holding a sword and a shield, as if they were using them. Anything else look interesting to you? Same as the tapestries? Oh, good observation. There really were 2 heroes, but if that's the case, then why only the one statue at the Bidoof drop-in? More than any statue of a hero or old tapestry, these ruins made of truly ancient times must show us the real truth. Which means... Sword is a Pokemon? Yep, I was thinking the same thing. It seems like at some point in history the sword and shield were combined into 2 actual Pokemon and treated as the same thing. But then what, they just faded from history? 2 young heroes, the sword and shield, were actually Pokemon. But why would the truth of these ruins be hidden when their stories were depicted in artwork? With your help, I feel like we made a big discovery here, thanks. I'll give you a couple of these so you keep giving it your best in the gym challenge too, okay? Guess we'll be heading to the Balloonlia next, right? The what? Well, we got some more revives, which would be nice to have. And yeah. I guess other than heading to the next area and Bede having been taken out of the challenge, although I'm kind of expecting that not being the last that we see of him, or what might be coming on next. But now that we've actually defeated, the 4th gym of the game, our Pokemon have evolved, and, well, we still need to add some more Pokemon to the team, so if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. So yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Later!